Sorry guys, my camera turned off. So I gotta get through this pretty quick because like I said, I don't know how much juice my battery has. I try to go as long as I can. So the world is in reverse. Failure with whatever he thought was going to happen by trusting these people. So now he's having to go into hermit mode, or I hope he's going into hermit mode, because it sounds like he had some real special folks hanging around that maybe he needs to take a little bit of a break from. That would be my advice, if possible. If possible. Time to put in work elsewhere. Time to do something else. Whatever caused this world in reverse, it's time to go into hermit mode and regroup. Come up with something else to put work and energy into. I saw the moon pop up, and the moon is in reverse. So I feel like somebody is no longer in the dark about something. Like things are being illuminated. They have mental clarity. They're releasing fears that held them back before. The truth is coming forth. And hopefully they're conquering their anxiety. I want to pull a couple of cards from some other decks, but this is the overall message. It's time to move forward and find something new to be happy about, new seeds to plant, new ideas, something that will bring in hope, prosperity, and positivity. Hope, prosperity, and positivity is what's on the order. That's what's on the menu for tonight. Hope, prosperity, and positivity. Time definitely does heal all wounds if we're willing to put in the work. If we're willing to dig deep and we're willing to do what's required of us to be better people. Consciousness. But it came out upside down. On the bottom, Divine Masculine. Divine Masculine needs to dig deep. He needs to dig deep now that everything's been illuminated. It's time to go within. Let's pull some life purpose cards. Right on the bottom of the deck, Spiritual Teacher. You heal with your classes, sessions, and seminars. Hey, maybe somebody has a new career in being a spiritual teacher or spiritual healer. Maybe it's time to get that video recorder or voice recorder out and record some voice sessions. What can my experiences do to help someone else? How can I help someone else go within where I wasn't able to go within? I know now what my mistakes were and how to fix them. Light and love. Your purpose is to bring divine healing light and love to this world. I hope that resonates with somebody. Let's pull a karma card. I know these cards are hard to see, and I haven't really made a point of holding them up to the camera. Maybe next time I'll put a little bit more light on the subject. It was kind of hard. I knew what I wanted. I knew what I was going for, but I didn't know exactly how much light would be needed. So maybe next time But hopefully you'll take my word for it. Okay, this card is planets. I don't know if you can see that. This is from the Karma card deck. Planets. It says the attraction of pleasure from good times, Venus. I'm not exactly sure what's going on with Venus right now. Yeah, I don't know if she's in a trine to something right now or not, but there's a lot of Venus energy, I do believe, at the moment, so that card is fitting. Correct me if I'm wrong, I'm sure somebody will. Let's look at the Oracle Dreamweaver deck. See what the Oracle has to say today. Give it a little shuffle. So I think the outcome of this is just that, you know, for the Divine Masculine, the Emperor type, the King, just to go within, figure out the lesson in what's been going on in your life over the last couple of months or years. What's the takeaway? What's the takeaway from this stuff? What can you teach someone else? Where can you be a mentor to somebody? How can you bring more light and love into this world? Because we're all capable. We are all capable. I don't care what anybody says. We are all capable of forgiveness. We are all capable of, you know, releasing our grasp on our enemy or what have you, or, you know, just moving on in general. Deriving pleasure from good times. You know, being attracted to life, being that love and that light that other people need us to be sometimes. What the winter spirits know is the card that was pulled. What the winter spirits know. So I'm going to have to look that one up in the handy dandy little booklet here, because I do not know. I don't have this one memorized. What the winter spirits know. I need not read the whole thing word for word, but the essential meaning is obstacles that are divinely timed. Ooh, the season of rest, slowing down to regroup. So there's nothing wrong with slowing down to regroup. Everything doesn't always have to be done, you know, 120 miles per hour with our pants on fire. We can take some time off to collect our thoughts, become conscious of our actions, and more aware of who we are as a divine masculine and a spiritual teacher. What the winter spirits know is that the season of slowing down to contemplate and dream is upon you now. Take advantage of this time to regroup, rethink your choices, make a plan. Only after you've tested and surrendered will you receive the wisdom that heralds the time of regeneration and rebirth. And who knows, perhaps the obstacles in your path you've been planning for may have melted away by then. I feel like this is a message of hope. This is what the cards say, and I think that I don't think there's much more I can add to this. It's pretty cut and dried what came out. How can we learn from the lessons that life has thrown us, and how can we be a beacon of light and love to others? Thank you for listening.